Jordan headed back out on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this time, too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Ja, hier blöde Brüche ablässt. Und trifft mich. Ein anderer. Oh.
They're going play action. He's just cut downfield by Rice. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly. But the catch moves him to the 48. They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be first down Miami. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. They go play action on first down. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Mims with the grab. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. And it's going to be 2nd and 16 now coming up.
It's taken them a minute, hasn't it, Kate, to find some resistance. And hopefully that's the start of a consistent push they can have up front that really does prevent some of these longer drives as this game goes on.
Finds him on the slant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
And he's not going to hang on to that one. They hit just too much. Forced it out of his hands, incomplete. And now quarterback ready to take over once again. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Rolling from the gun here. That's on target. Puka Nacua. They found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always that's going to be good for a first. He's dropping back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be brought down right after making that catch. A good gain, but the tackle limits it to 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And the Russians going to win this one if they get to it. Sheldon Rankins.
Oh, come on.
And they force them down, but less than a yard away. Got him, man. That's Nacua. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
A gain of 13 yards.
In the red zone on first. Has it in close. And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. First and goal.
First and goal, Miami.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. He's got it. He's going to take this to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Will Kazmarek. Number 5 for him this season. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end.
Being led back out there on offense by their quarterback.
Du musst deine Truppen nicht so weit aufziehen.
Points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Being limited to a couple. Couple of yards on the catch, leaves him 2nd and 8. Quick slant, taken in by Nakua.
Geil
Reaches
gespielt.
the 40. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. Back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the turnover puts him right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Super ein Halloween
Not
spiele
much
ich.
time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. Throws caught. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on 1st. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Texans.
In the air here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That managed 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
Let's hear it, Texans fans.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's brought in over the middle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown,
Puka
Miami.
Nakua. Ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. This winning streak has been impressive for him. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. To throw here on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Connecting on the slant. And a stop is made downfield after a gain of about 18. And that is a Miami 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
They're throwing it. That's over the middle and money to Nakua. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. Nakua's got it again. There's the tackle, but the damage already done. Give him about 23 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Dolphins 1st down.
A gain of 23 yards.
Looking inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's got another one tonight. Touchdown, Miami. Puka Nakua. Being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Pass play on 1st and 10. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And the defender finally gets there, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Dolphins 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. There goes that man again, but a defender on time this time. Hit forces the football out, incomplete. We've got 2nd down.
incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to throw here. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, so after picking up 3, it's going to be 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
He's going to throw this one. He's got it to him yet again. And that one is caught. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. Headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Looking slant route, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Of 17 yards.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
1st down, Miami.
Setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. know it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Will Cat for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, you're probably going to want to keep that streak going. First and 10, they're going to throw. Finds him on the slant. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. That gives them Miami first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They go play action on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and he gets him the first. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Dolphins getting closer to a 7-0 start. First and 10 now from the 46. Throwing off the play fake. That's caught. Devon Achane. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Personal foul. Roughing
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. They're going to pass it here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
When these guys told us yesterday in our production meeting, they're going to be aggressive and they're going to throw it, kid, I think they meant it. They have not stopped putting the ball in the air.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's not me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. Man, Brock, whatever situations these guys have been in this season, they have had all the answers. And being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if those 3 timeouts get used defensively, Brock, but this one is over either way. Let's start this drive with Achane. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is cut downfield by Rice. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. Dolphins. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could